Politicians are weighing in on the fires in Smithers Sunshine Inn parking lot from Wednesday morning.
What took place at Smithers is absolutely reprehensible and disgraceful. It's criminal activity.
Incredibly worrisome. Thankful nobody was hurt, but could have gone very badly otherwise.
Police and emergency response vehicles seemingly targeted in a destructive fiery inferno.
We've lost the ambulance totally. And this is a specialty ambulance that has all our mass casualty disaster supply, so that's tragic when we lose any resources like that.
Targeted attacks that not only seem to be escalating in violence, but also driving and increasing of fear among the public, as pointed out by local politicians.
Or the fact that the explosions that took place didn't then spread to other buildings, including a hotel where people were sleeping. And the stress this causes to, the ambulance driver, the person who works for Parks, the person who works for BC Hydro, and they got to tell their family, I'm not coming home the way I thought because my vehicle was firebombed.
It's slowly ramping up, and I don't know what it's going to take for the provincial government to realize that the powers that they have to direct Crown Council to actually pursue charges, I don't know what it's going to take. And I agree with a lot of people out there and saying, okay, now, what should we be thinking of our own safety? I actually agree with that now.
Protesting and causing a scene have become somewhat of a norm in recent years, but according to Ellis Ross, there are some limits to people's tolerance of the disruptions.
I'm all for protesting. You get a sign, you're not disturbing anybody's lives, you're not obstructing anybody's lives, you're not hurting anybody. Yes, you have the right to protest. This is Canada. But I draw the line at when you start to disrupt other people's lives, in a negative manner, or if you hurt somebody. I draw the line at that.
With the events transpired, we now turn to resolve in the provincial government assisting and supporting the RCMP, but Ellis Ross questions whether the Premier-designate will be up for the task.
And he's a lawyer, and he has not been, he hasn't taken a favorable view of the RCMP in his career. And he was the Attorney General of BC. He was in a position to address the eco-terrorist attack on the pipeline workers. He was in a position to address the random attacks on people, which are actually coming out at 4 a day. He was in a position to address all of that, and he didn't.
Nathan Cullen telling the public,
I would also caution people from deciding already what was behind this, who was behind this, and for what motivations. We don't know. Until we do know, everyone should stay calm, and we're a peaceful community. Let's let the police do their job. I know they're motivated and feel quite concerned about this.
Believing in the RCMP and that they will complete the job at hand, a job Ellis Ross believes is one of the most difficult.
In one of the most dangerous jobs there is, they don't know what to expect from day to day. And now the RCMP have to consider, okay, how do I keep myself safe in going to work while trying to protect the safety of the public? This is a very compromising position to be in.
RCMP saying that the investigation is ongoing. We'll keep you updated on the investigation as well as how the Premier-designate moves forward with this ongoing and noticeable issue.